Hey guys, we're over here at the Eagle Mountain Golf Club doing a what's in the bag today for me. Name's Josh. I'm with the Select Realty Group, your favorite Arizona golf real estate experts. And here's the bag in question. So stick tuned with us and we'll be going through all the different clubs I have in the bag and how I use them. Alright guys, we're going to be starting off with the wedges. I have three different kinds of wedges here. So we have the lob wedge, 60 degree, it's the Callaway Mac Daddy. Then we move into the 56, which is our sand wedge. This is the SM8 Vokey. We have a 52 gap wedge, which is also a Vokey. We have a 46, which is a Mizuno JPX 919 Tour. Now the shafts are all a little bit different in them. The 56 and 52 are standard wedge shafts. The 60 here is a Tour wedge shaft, an S400. And then I have an S300 and the Mizuno. So let's see how these hit. Alright guys, here's the 60. Nice and high ball flight. Like to use this around the green a lot, so I don't usually use it too much for full shots, but it works out pretty nice. Really nice feel. It's a high toe wedge, which allows me a lot more versatility around the green to really open up that face. As you can see, with the high toe, you can really open up that face on it and hit much higher shots and a lot of different kinds of shot. Plus with this one, we have it at 10 degrees of bounce. Fantastic out of the traps. Guys, now moving on to the 56. Both the 56 and the 52 are very similar, just different lots. Both of them are Vokey SM8s. Let's see how they go. The Vokeys are a little bit more head heavy than the Callaways, so it allows me to really accelerate down through impacts, making them great for full swings. Now on the 56 I have an M grind, which allows me a lot more workability in the club face. Versus in the 52 gap wedge here, it's actually an F grind, because mostly I'm hitting full shots or at the minimum about a 3 o'clock shot with this. Not too much around the green, except for kind of just a straight square face bump and run. Now for the irons, I have the Mizuno JPX 919 Tours, and these are in the Dynamic Gold 105 S300 shafts. Really like these shafts. I do like a lightweight shaft that lets me really accelerate through without losing awareness of where and how the club face is oriented. Now these are a forged club, which when you hit them nice and pure, they feel amazing. Now if you see, they are a bit bladed, slight cavity back in here, just not too much. Allows for a lot of good workability with the club, but again, you need to be striking the ball well to have consistency. Let's see how it does. That's the one thing I love about the Mizunos. When you hit them nice and in the middle, they feel so good. So those JPX 919 Tours I have from 5 iron up to pitching wedge. Now for 4 iron, I've actually gone with the MP18 Fly High. It's a little easier to get up and off the ground in some difficult lies. And this one I have an NS Pro Modus 120 in X-Flax. So with this I'm usually a bit more aggressive, a bit more club speed. So the heavier shafts and the stiffer flex allow me to really focus on it and then explode through impact. Then next up, I don't actually have a hybrid in the bag. I'm rocking with a 18 degree 2 iron. This is a Shrixon Z U85. Another forged head, so it feels great when you catch it nice and clean. It is a cavity iron. As you can see, it is quite fat here with the injection molded here, so it's a hollow head, which is a little bit easier and has a bit more forgiveness than a standard iron. Now I do have a graphite shaft in this. This is the US Maimana Recoil 95 gram. So a little bit heavier, but not too heavy, so I can really get that swing speed going through it. Alright, next up we have the Ferro Wood / 3 wood here. 13.5 degrees, so a little bit low. This is the Callaway Epic Sub-Zero, so keep that spin down. I use this off the fairways a decent bit if I'm longer in, but usually I find myself using this off the tee. And then last up here on the range, but not least, is the big stick. So I'm currently rocking the G400 Max. Lets me hit those nice and long drives. Big face means it's nice and forgiving, so when I do have those miss hits, currently it's set up 8 degrees because I do come up through the ball quite a bit. I have about 4.5 degree upswing on my drive. Then for the shaft, we have the Tour AD MT6X. Nice, it's tipped and spined, so it's about a double X now. Tip is pretty firm, a very firm mid, but then a medium butt section, so I can really feel the club. Which lets me hit nice straight drives like that. Alright guys, and last but certainly not least, some would say the most important club in the bag, we have the putter. So I'm rocking with the Scotty Cameron. It's the Select Squareback 1.5. So it's a little bit wider than a blade, almost between a blade and a mallet style putter. Have the offset hosel here, so it is a little bit more on the even side weighted here. As you can see, not completely toe down, but then not flat like a balanced mallet either. A little bit in between, so you can have that arcing stroke. And this putter just feels great. One of the best things about the Scotties is the feel off the face. When you, on these inserts right here, when you hit it nice and pure in the center, it feels so nice. Well, thanks for joining us for my What's in the Bag. Stay tuned for Barbers coming soon here. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified of all our future videos.